beloved life leaders. This is Jenny Jackson coming to you from Costa Rica once more. And I wanted to say welcome back to this channel. In this video, we will be discussing one self-help habit that can make or break your path in life if you stick to it. In time, will allow you to become a better version of yourself. So we're going to use a time machine and we're going to go ahead and travel 10 years in the future and say that you are able, or you are talking to your future self right now, but you cannot ask any questions. You can only see who you have become. Would you like to see that image? I definitely would love to. And if you don't like what you see, then it is time for you to start treating yourself as a company. And for that, you need to start taking action today, because you are the biggest asset. And the way to do that is by working on this habit, which is invest in yourself today and every day from now on. Many people might say, what? Are you crazy? I need to prioritize my environment first by securing and taking care of my loved ones, becoming that hustler, making sure that they have everything I didn't get. And that is remarkable, if you ask me. But putting yourself at the bottom of the chain might not be the best. What happens if something happens to you tomorrow? Have you thought about that? I am not saying it will, but you need to prepare the field not only for you, for your environment, but for everyone involved. Unconsciously, you've started. Yes. If you watch this video, you are tapping into that new habit. You don't need money. You need to make a decision. Once you do that, everything else will align for you to obtain that, such as resources, people, opportunities, channels, ideas, network, everything you can imagine. Because as mentioned in previous videos, once you open up and get that clarity, things will start unfolding before your eyes. And to start investing in yourself will be the best decision ever you will make in life, okay? I made that decision 10 plus years ago, and my world changed drastically because your mindset opens up your curiosity, creativity, imagination, discovery, awareness, and so much more. But you have to take the first step. And as I said in previously, by treating yourself as a company, you will start to incorporate critical elements that will enhance your better version. But you might be asking yourself, okay, but how can I invest in myself? I don't know where to start. And that's fine. Start from working with what you have from where you are. That was a quote from Theodore Roosevelt, who the original one says, do what you can with what you have from where you are. That is what you need to implement now. And how? Start watching inspirational videos like this one. There are unlimited resources out there, on different platforms. It doesn't have to be this one. Start reading inspirational books to open up your awareness. That is the way I started this process. I didn't have any money to buy books at the time, so I looked up books on PDF formats and started there. Now, I'm not saying this is the best practice, but if you want to start, you can start there. Once you do that and you open up, as I said, resources are going to come for you to start investing in those books. Now, those PDF formats took me to learn more than I expected, and then started engaging in webinars. From webinars, it took me to live seminars. Then I started connecting with others by joining groups online, and then investing in coaching programs, mentors, and so on. So that was more or less my path. It doesn't mean it has to be yours. But when you start and you make the decision to invest in yourself, things are going to be amazing. There are going to be so many paths to success because it's unlimited. But you need to be willing to have clarity, patience, and persistence. These are just a few of them. Now you will start see small changes in time, and then jumpstart to bigger and better things. Because once you start investing in yourself, your surroundings change too. You are creating better opportunities for everyone, not only for you. There are amazing stories of successful people who started with nothing and then started investing in themselves and now have become a different person, who are now helping others that are going through that process. Now, you, yes, you, hey, that are watching this video, you can become that person. You just need to make that decision today. Only difference between you and those successful people is the results they are obtaining due to their choices. That's the only difference. So just think about that for a second. Take a moment to take that in and make that decision. Okay? With that said, this is Jenny Jackson from windy Costa Rica. And if you want to receive more inspirational videos just like this one, then you know what to do. Hit that like button. Hit on that bell so that it can notify you when I put out more content like this. And share this with someone that cannot see the potential in themselves, but you can. And they will be grateful to you for the rest of their lives. Have an amazing rest of your day, night, and afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you so much for taking this time to watch this video. This was Jenny Jackson. Enjoy the rest of your day.